Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the second week of November 2020. So that's from the 9th to the 15th of November. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the Oracle. And I'm using the Gaia Oracle today to draw a couple of cards to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious Oracle has for Aquarius for the second week of November. What messages are here for Aquarius for the second week of November 2020? What does Aquarius need to know? So I'll let the cards fall open where they will, which is sometimes a mad idea. Right, I'll take this little pile and I'll draw a couple of cards for you. I want to take that one and that one. And let's see what you get. You have apprehension, moving out into the world, so that, you know, there's a new phase, taking on something new, and that brings with it, that new beginning brings with it a sense of trepidation, a bit of doubt and fear. And then you have the Zen garden, inner sanctuary. So to counteract that apprehension, that doubt and fear at facing something new, a bit of inner sanctuary is required, a bit of self-nurturing, and just taking time, drawing breath, and letting your energies flow again in order to begin that new beginning with more optimism and less trepidation. It makes me think of someone who's leaving home for the first time. You know, it's full of excitement, but at the same time daunting. And you have the Zen garden card there, sort of suggesting using whatever you do to bring relaxation, peace, tranquility into your realm in order to counteract that apprehension you may be feeling. So let's see where the rest of the reading goes. Let's see what's on the cards for Aquarius for the second week of November 2020. What messages are here for Aquarius for the second week of November? What does Aquarius need to know? So I'll do 8 card spread for you. Oh, the first card is you where you are, and then the next 2 cards show your challenges, stepping out. Yeah, and then the next 2 cards reveal your guidance from spirit, and the last 2 cards show your possible outcome. And at the bottom of the deck you have judgment. It's a calling. This is time now to move on. It's sort of like divine energies are pulling you towards a new beginning, emerging into a new phase. And that would be involving leaving something behind. But let's see where you are the Empress shows you in a position where you can really manifest something in a creative and abundant way. It's like opportunities that have opened up for you, and now is the time to begin to create something, because your energies are just right for this. You have the ability now to bring something about, but there's something stalling you in going with this venture, in sort of like delving into this creative drive. The Hangman suggests a choice or circumstances holding you back. And I get a sense, it's the apprehension, that sense of doubt holding you back. It's safer to stay in the moment before you delve into something. The good thing about holding back, it gives you time to reflect and perhaps see things in a different light and bring about a better understanding of things. But, if you're looking at all the cards together, I get it, the Hangman today is more about holding back out of a sense of apprehension. Because your challenge here is like taking things into the next phase, beginning to develop them. And, I'm getting a sense that you're wanting to see instant results, the first hints of reward for efforts put into endeavours. And there's that sort of sense of fearfulness that what you're beginning to create is just almost untangible, too great, too wonderful to be true. And there's a sense of not feeling or not seeing the first stages of this development, and feeling insecure that it's never going to come about. And your challenge here, the Devil is a challenge. I'm linking it with the Hangman. It's sort of like finding a way to unbind yourself, finding a way to loosen those ties that are holding you back, because they're holding you back in a place where it's going to become stale and static, perhaps even toxic. Sort of seeing the illusion of what it is that you feel is holding you back. Seeing it for the illusion that it is. Because the Devil card is about illusions that hold you back or suck you into things. But in this state, this particular reading, I get a sense of you being held back by self-doubt, and it's creating a tie that needs to be loosened. And the thing with the bonds of the Devil, it's illusionary and it's easy. It's just a matter of mindset, decision, that you're going to let go of that. You're going to release yourself from it. So there's your challenge, because you can't see things developing, you can't see the progress. You find yourself tied back, held back by your own apprehension, your own fear. Look at this card, there's growth all around, but there she's in a fetal position, fearful of breaking through. Because it's daunting sometimes when we take on big dreams. Your advice card here, 6 of Wands, shows that there will be victory. This is a victory card. This is someone who's gone on a quest and come back victorious, to the acclaim of those around him. So it's sort of a reassurance that things will will yield, that you'll achieve your goals, you'll find your success. And the Queen of Wands suggests, tapping into the Queen of Wands energy is about stepping into your power, having that confidence and that spirit of adventure, faking it if you need to some degree, but believing in yourself, and through that allowing your creativity and your sense of adventure to carry you through this. Where does it bring you to? The Page of Swords shows, being able to express yourself and being able to be flexible with whatever comes, and finding your voice. This is where it brings you to finding your voice and having the ability to adapt to however the situation goes. And the Three of Pentacles shows you making steady progress, learning something, building it up. Maybe slower than you first imagined, but it's something that's building up slowly, securely, steadily, and it's also involving collaboration of sorts. But I don't think that this venture is something you can resist for too long, because I see in the Judgment card that it's a calling. It shows you rising up from that sense of self-doubt, from beneath the earth, up into heights, new heights that transform you. That, getting that sense of creative energy, that drive, that willpower, that confidence that you seem to be lacking in the beginning. That all comes to you. And, with the Zen garden, I just get a sense, that it's a reassurance that staying true to your intuitiveness and your belief system, being, keeping hold of that sense of integrity and taking your time with it, brings you that sense of calm that you need, that gives you that courage to seize this creative drive, this creative phase that you've entered, and use it to your best abilities with a sense of adventure and confidence. And you'll find yourself building something up, making steady progress. So there you have it, Aquarius. A wonderful new creative surge that, if you have the courage to tap it and the confidence to move forward with it, brings you to a place where you realize that you're actually building something important up, something solid, something secure, and something that can bring stability and abundance, and something that you almost destined to do, you're called to do. Rise up from the ashes and embrace this new creative flow. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then have yourself a good week. And God bless you till we meet again.